attention to what they do, what they say, and make an inference about who they are and their personality. So repeat after me. I can.
I can.
Pay attention to the character's actions and words.
Pay attention to the character's actions and words.
To infer.
To infer.
The kind of people they are.
The kind of people they are.
All right. So today we're going to model it with Justin Fisher. We've all been reading about Justin Fisher from Justin Fisher Declares War. So to make an inference, that just means an educated guess. You need some evidence. Luckily, Mrs. Mundinger has this awesome anchor chart for us to use that we can use some of those bold green words to help add some evidence to our thinking. So today we're going to think about how could we describe Justin Fisher using some character traits, some adjectives. Okay? Ooh, I like the hands already. Put them down. Keep your thoughts in your head. We're going to turn and talk in a little bit. So we have this lovely list of character traits. Okay? We're fourth graders, almost fifth graders, so we want to not use nice and mean. We have some more vocabulary we can use. So I'm going to model it first. In the beginning of the book, and we just talked about it yesterday with Mrs. Runyon, when Justin Fisher has the tray, you can visualize in your head, and he starts to trip, it starts to move, wobble, and the food goes all over the place. Okay? Based on Justin Fisher's actions, so what he did, I can infer that he's clumsy. So my evidence is that he tripped, all the food went all over the place, and that was a really important event for him. That's when he got to that fork in the road. He had to pick what kind of person he was going to be. So I think it's important to infer that he is clumsy. So I'm going to write clumsy as a character trait on our anchor chart. Give me a thumbs up if you can make an inference about Justin Fisher's personality based on what we've read so far in Read Aloud. If you can think of something he did, something he said, that makes you think, yeah, he is kind of like that. I see a lot of thumbs up. I want you to turn and talk to your partner. Make sure you tell them some evidence. Tell them the why. So turn and talk.
I can't believe he actually does
I thought he was naughty because being friends with all the class and friends were out of grade.
I know his house.
Did you hear what Joyce said?
And sometimes he would like
I think at the end of the book, that's going to change. Because people like in the middle, they have friends that so it's kind of change.
Good characteristic of Justin.
What did you talk about? What can you infer about his personality? Okay, why? Oh, give me some evidence. He does try to make everyone laugh, do you agree? You even said you want to be a class clown, so it kind of goes along with what she inferred. Do you have anything else you want to add? Yeah? He did. That's a good evidence too. All right, come back together. I really like how Allie even turned her body to talk to her partner. All right. I'll take hands first. Does anyone want to be brave? Oh, I like all the hands. Anyone want to be brave? Just to tell me what adjective you want to use and the why. That's the most important part. Okay, Jane?
He can be mischievous.
Mischievous. That's an awesome word. And I see it up there too. And why?
Because sometimes he might lie, and sometimes he might even want to get into a nosy business.
So can you think of anything specific that he does to make him mischievous? What has he done that makes you think he's mischievous? help Jane out? Because I feel like I agree with her. She gave us a nice beginning. Michaela?
I can remember when one time that he lied was he lied about the broken finger, about when he had the broken finger, and he lied about that, and also when he also lied about the fish when he said he ate a gummy fish, but he really ate a real fish. He's been lying to Mr. Tripp for like a couple times.
So I'm hearing Michaela also add on another one. Maybe he's a liar, which kind of makes him mischievous. So Jane, how would you pick a color? I know mischievous is kind of a long vocabulary word. It's up there if you want to, or if not, spell it the best you can. And then Michaela, if you want to write maybe liar up there, he is kind of a liar. Anybody else have new ideas? Leon.
He's silly.
Silly? Alright, why?
Because in the beginning of the book he said that he wanted to be a class clown.
He did. Alright, add silly to it in any color you want. Alright, let's get Anthony.
Lazy because he pretended he broke his finger, and so he could get out doing classwork. And when his teacher told him to do it, I bet he could do it, but he still didn't do it.
So you're saying that he tries to get out of work a lot? Can there be a word that you think that could describe him?
Lazy.
Lazy. Oh, does anyone agree? Raise your hand if you agree with Anthony. He's kind of lazy. It's halfway. I kind of agree. All right, Anthony, come and write that on color. All right. No, it's
I
not
actually don't know how to spell that.
I don't know what
It's
let's see, Tessa.
He's a troublemaker because he keeps on lying to Mr. Tripp, and he's eating and he swallows his sister's.
So it kind of goes along with the mischievous and like the liar. It's a troublemaker. Add that to our chart. Let's see, Blake.
He's naughty because when Mr. Tripp wanted to talk with him, Justin talked back, and you're not able to, you can't talk back to adults.
So what was the first adjective you said? Sorry.
Naughty.
Naughty. All right, Zane, put your hands down for a second. Maybe just raise your hand if you agree with him. Is he naughty? Oh, we have a majority. All right. So write naughty on there. There's so many ideas. All right. Daniel. Messy? All right, give us some evidence.
Because like when he was in 3rd grade, he had like the jelly and he made it fall. He slipped to the tray with spaghetti and spaghetti.
So you're referring to the beginning of the book. He was kind of messy, which kind of do with that clumsiness. I could see that, so write that on there. Josh?
Confident.
Confident. Why do you say that? He might be a troublemaker, but he's very confident about what he does. I would agree. So Josh, add that onto our chart. Lily.
Non-trustworthy.
Not trustworthy. Look at these words. Okay, why?
Because he ate his sister's fish, and he pretended that he broke his finger.
Yes, I add that on. Emma?
How do you spell confident?
So best you can. Con.
Isn't it up there?
Well, it might be up there. What were you thinking about, Emma? Do you want us to come back to you? I'm going to take one more.
I have a question. Can anyone think of anything positive about Justin? We have a lot of things that are, silly is positive.
Confident can be.
Confident is positive. We got a lot of negative things, and I know he's got some misuse. But is there anything positive about him?
So if you had a word stuck in your head, we've changed the question. Okay. Those are positive. Brianna?
Well, he has been, sometimes he's like funny.
Funny. Is that on here yet? I feel like a lot of these words have to do with him being funny. What's your evidence? What do you do? What do you say?
Well, he likes to make jokes about everyone, and sometimes he tries to make them laugh.
So he does make a lot of people laugh, I'd agree.
And when he was eating the fish too, he
Mhm.
made them laugh.
So he does a lot of things to try to be funny, right? Right, add that on. Oh, brilliant.
Class clown.
Class clown, because I think that goes along with what, who spoke about the class clown? I think it was Leon. Perfect, add that on. Anything really positive, Italiana? He does like to talk a lot. Let's add that. Emma, did you think of the word you were going to say? Or anything positive about Justin Fisher? So we just added funny, perfect. Maya?
He's really like energized.
Oh, what does that mean?
He's like really hyper.
He has a lot of energy, right? He has a lot of ideas going through his head. Oh, you gotta tell us why though. What did he do? What did he say that makes you think that?
Cause he's he kinda does all this kinda like crazy stuff. Cause when I'm energized, I kinda go like a little crazy.
Yeah, he does that too. Allie.
He's proud of himself for eating, like, swallowing the goldfish.
He is proud of himself. I like how you already add the evidence without me even asking. Let's add that on. And then Jane will be our last one.
He sometimes gets jolly whenever he gets away with wine.
So, yeah, I agree. I like the word you just used. Jane, did anyone else hear the word she just used? Can you repeat it? Josh? What word she just used? She spoke kind of softly. Jolly. So let's add that to our English chart.
Oh, he's like a jolly teacher finds out.
Alright, once they're done writing, I want you to scoot back. I know we've moved a little closer to the sacred chart, so scoot back to the spot you originally sat in.
I have to sit in the middle of my plate.
O-L-L-Y. I'm really impressed with this adjectives we put on our chart. Okay. So the main thing we have to remember is our evidence-based thinking. It's up there too if you forget. We have to have the because or for the example. We have to say why we think that way or why we're making that inference. Okay. So today, during Reader's Workshop, you're going to be doing the same thing but with the character in your book. Okay. I made a piece of paper that looks just like this one before we put all these nice words on there. It says character traits, and it has a little stick figure that you can make into your character. And Mrs. Mundinger and Mrs. Rainier are going to hold it up so you can see. Perfect?
Person.
Yes. Ask your questions at the end, okay? So, while you are reading today, you are going to make inferences about your character. Use some adjectives to describe them based on the things they do or the things that they say. Okay. Questions?